This is the MGTOW Infinium here with another Infinium training session. This Infinium training session is entitled Women Can See You, the Lead Around. Now, the lead around is another tactic that women use on their men to read and scan other men. And what I'm talking about, it's like you have a dog on a leash with its owner. The man is behind the dog, I would say the woman, and the man involved is like a simp or a cuck or, who thinks that he is in control, control of things, but in actuality is not. Because the dog or the acronym of a woman is actually in control, and she is leading him around and doing the reading of scanning of other men. Now, what can happen when the lead around happens is, in most cases, if it is a simp or cuck or whatever you would say who thinks he's in control, they will begin to strut and act in a kind of a bold manner before the man that he thinks is below him, who the woman is reading and scanning. And so they'll do the temptations thing, which is the My Girl thing. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you would say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl. So they're going around with that in their mind, that my girl, she's his girl. And in the example that I'm going to give you, that is not the case. One night I was doing my logistics job. I'm in the store, and it's more towards when the store is closing. I work in a store where I work overnight, and the store is open about a couple of hours, and then we close at midnight. And overnight it's basically whoever's there working in the store. So I'm there doing my little logistics job, and I see a couple, and of course the woman spots me, range scans me, and she's leading a man. In the terms of the My Girl thing, she's doing that to him. So she range scans me, does a cycle around, and the way I was working, I had a pallet on the floor to offload some merchandise. She comes by with him. Ed scans me, squeezes by the pallet. That's one time. And he's there just doing his my girl, just strutting and everything. He got his chest out, this is my girl. She does that. Comes back, does a proximity scan, full on proximity scan to me. Comes back, does a edge scan. Then she cycles around another aisle, and instead of going out of the store from that aisle, she cycles around to the aisle I'm in with the pallet, and that scans me again. So all along when he was doing my girl, she had edge scanned me 3 times. She had proximity scanned me. She had range scanned me. And he was oblivious to it. And basically, when this used to happen, I would encounter men that, when they would feel that they were in control, and the woman is leading them around, I would, a few years back, I would feel kind of, upset, because these men are just acting in the manner that they are. They're doing these things and they're showing off. But as time went along, my eyes became open more and more to the things that women are doing. And they became open to the scanning, the techniques that they're using to scan men. All these things became open to me. And I used to think that I was on the low end of the scale in terms of the way things are going in my life. I was beneath these men. But in actuality, As time went along, as again, my eyes became more open to the things that are going on, I sense in my mind that I'm the one that's free, not these men who are running around, my girl, my girl, my girl. I'm the one that's free because I don't have to deal with what they're going to deal with. For instance, um, it is inevitable that these men are doomed because they do not see what these women are doing. So, and what I mean by being doomed is that they will wind up in a situation where these women have full control of their resources. They have altered their lives so dramatically that they might even consider suicide, that type of thing. And so, it may not happen for them immediately, but one day, like when they're going to Target and they're doing the My Girl thing, as soon as they get through those doors in Target, their My Girl might start shaming them in public. And it may seem insignificant, but then it begins to get worse and worse. Or it may happen immediately. The dude that's thinking My Girl may come home from work and you notice that your 60-inch Samsung TV is gone, along with your Blu-ray player, your PlayStation, all that's gone, your jewelry. You call the bank up, your bank account's cleaned out. Get a knock on the door. You get, if you're married, you get a divorce decree, a service of that. All those things can happen. You go to try to get your car's gone. She has cleaned you out. She has cleaned you out. And your My Girl that you thought would never do that to you did that to you. So that's what I'm saying, that in my mind, I'm free. And although I may be doing what's beneath these guys, because I've seen them all types, they come in with suits on and they got their woman, and and there's some of them are black guys with white women, or white women with black guys, um, and they think that these guys think that they have their girl, but in actuality, their girl is only giving them their chance with them, and when that's over, it's over, and it's game over for these guys. I used to get a little upset, the way they would treat people like me, but now I look at them and it's with indifference. And I look at these people, I look at these men, and it's, man, you're doomed. It's not me. But again, these men, if you encounter them, my MGTOW brothers, if you encounter them, don't get upset. Don't get mad about your status in life, even if you're doing something like me. You're working in quote unquote a menial job, which in my case it seems that way, but it's not. Don't get upset. Don't get upset when they say something to you, because you have the answers. They don't have the answers. You have the answers. And if you don't have all the answers, you're working your way to getting the answers that you need. You, as a MGTOW brother, you're the one that's free. If anything, you're free in your mind. You're free in your mind to not be subjected to the things that women are doing to you. You're free in your mind to begin to change the course of your life, even if it's in a small manner, even if it's in a manner that you just take some baby steps. Even at that, the baby steps become big steps, all in eventuality. That's what I'm saying. Never mind these men that are strutting around, my girl, my girl, my girl, because they are doomed. Never mind what these people are doing. Never mind what the women are doing. Never mind these things. You, as a MGTOW man, have to take yourself into consideration. Don't look at what they're doing, but look at what you need to do as a MGTOW man. And as always, MGTOW, is the liberation of men's minds. MGTOW cannot and will not be stopped.